Hi everyone, so today is going to be a video update on my Talanzias, and we're going to start with these guys. So this one in the back is Tillandsia diaguitensis, this one is Talensia funckiana, and this one is a NOID Talanzia. So I was hoping to get blooms from these guys, so I put this entire terrarium outside during the summer, but no blooms for me yet. I was really actually hoping it from the funckiana because it seems like it should be blooming size, but it just pushed out a bunch of pups, and you can see there some of the pups actually fell off, so this is what I have right now. This is Talansia Burglary, and it hasn't bloomed for me yet, but it's definitely gotten bigger. It actually seems quite large compared to when I first got it. It kind of just sits with my Bulbophyllum silvaceae. And this is Talansia Collisions, and it hasn't bloomed for me either. But it's growing pretty steadily. This is Talansia crocata copper penny, and it bloomed here. And it pushed out this pup. The pup was actually pushed out a while ago, but it's just very slow growing. The other growth on the other side hasn't been doing much. This is Talanzia tenuifolia Amethyst. So it bloomed that one time and it pushed out this pup, but the pup hasn't bloomed yet. So this is my mom's Talanzia, the one with the white tubular flowers. So I pulled out the outer sheaths, and it's basically all pups now, and then this pup fell off. I don't think it actually bloomed for me this year. So that's the update on this plant. This is my skull Talanzia. I think it's ionantha, but it hasn't bloomed for me yet still, although it's growing well. This one is Tilandsia filifolia, and out of all the Talanzias I have, this one's been doing the best because it produced a lot of flowers for me, which is great. And it's working on that pup now. I would definitely recommend this one if you're looking for a flowering Talanzia. This is Talanzia recurvifolia, variation Subsecundifolia, and hasn't produced any blooms for me, but it has good consistent growth, I think. This one is Talanzia stricta. I'm looking at an old photo when I first purchased it, and the leaves are definitely more curved now. I'm wondering if it's because there's not enough humidity. The growth on this hasn't been super great either. You can see it's still working on the leaves in the middle there, but I did end up losing a couple leaves here. This one hasn't been doing super great, but it's not dying yet, so that's good. This is Talanzia tectorum, and this has been putting out pretty good consistent growth. Might be still too small for flowering, but yeah, this has been doing really good for me so far. This is Talanzia straminea thin leaf, and it's been growing pretty steadily. I feel like this one has been very slow to grow, but there's nothing wrong with the plant. You can see it's pushing out new leaves. Overall, this plant is fine. I'm hoping I can get it to bloom though. This one is Talanzia jucunda, and out of all the air plants, this one has been doing the worst. So usually what I do when I water them is I just put them in my orchid bucket that I use for my vandas, but this one didn't like that. It kept losing the inner leaves, so the growth wasn't good on it. You can see there's a bunch of dried leaves around the center. Once I noticed that was happening, I just started watering this just with plain water. And that seems to be helping it so far. So I'm going to keep doing that and we'll see what happens. So last but not least, this is my Spanish moss. So the main reason I bought Spanish moss in the first place was to act as extra humidity for my orchids. The problem is it just grew so much. And in some cases, I kind of felt like it would overtake the plant. So I took some off some of my mounts. But now I have this huge whack of Spanish moss that I don't really want. I mean, I don't want to throw it away. It's still alive, and I'm sure someone will like it, but it's a lot. Alrighty, so that's my video for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!